all signs, whatever comes out. And first up, we have Leo. Spirit, what message or messages do you have for Leo? Spirit is saying you need to get an oil change. Oil change. Oil change. Spirit saying you need an oil change. And you need to clean your car. Spirit, what else? What messages do you have for Leo? Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo? On the mend. It says, be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. It says, feather of hope. Grasp the feather of hope a delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. So you obviously have good news coming. Need to be compassionate with yourself. You have good news headed your way. And this one says, real promise, release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. And this is Leo, right? And we just had Lionsgate Portal. And that's all about letting go of the past and having just went out. Lionsgate Portal is about letting go of the past and ushering in what you are manifesting for the future. And you have good news coming your way, Leo. Spirit, what else? What else do you want to tell Leos? And this is whatever comes out. Spirit, what do you want to tell Leos? Some of you have a new mate coming in. Look, and it's 333. It's 333 when I said it. You have a new mate, a new partner. So it's a new partner, divine partner. We don't even need this. We're like, don't even need this. This is your reading. Leo, you have a new partner coming in, a divine partner coming in. This is somebody that you have been actively manifesting, actively thinking about. Spirit say this is somebody you have been journaling about. You have written down the qualities that you want to have, the qualities that you want in a partner. And Spirit said that partner is coming. And some of you, that partner is already in your life. It's already in your life, Spirit is saying. And Spirit is saying, like, don't get caught up in thinking that your partner should look what you think they should look like. Spirit is saying when you meet your divine partner, they will have a certain frequency about them. Like you will know by their heart is what Spirit is saying. You will know them by their heart space. Like this person on the outside might not look what you would expect. Not that you won't find, look, Spirit said, not that you won't find them attractive. Spirit is making that very clear. You will find this person attractive. You will be physically attracted to this person. However, they might not be your normal type physically, but you still will be physically attracted to this person. Spirit is trying to make me drill that in your head. They just not what you normally would date. Spirit is saying for some, the height might be different, the race, how they dress, what they do for a living, just may not be your normal type. is what Spirit is saying. But they have the frequency and the heart that matches you. Like you are a match. You and this person are a match, is what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying, this is how you're going to connect to this person. The heart center. Go ahead, Spirit. Leo, that's your reading. That was interesting. Virgo. Virgo, if you hear this, just flicker it out. It'll come back on when you feel like it. Spirit, this is Virgo. This is whatever comes out. Spirit, what message do you have for Virgo? If you missed the Virgo, this flicker out. It'll be back on when it feel like it. Spirit, what message do you have for Virgo? What do you want to tell Virgo? Spirit is still talking about a divorce. Well, Spirit is still taking my mind to divorce party. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo? This is whatever comes out. Spirit, what do you want to tell Virgo? Spirit is saying there's been a mix-up. Spirit, like, there's been a mix-up. Virgo, there's been a mix-up. This Spirit keeps saying there has been a mix-up. Some people, if you put in some paperwork, I don't know, was it for a loan? It's some kind of paperwork you've been putting in. Spirit saying there is a mix-up. That's the hold-up. There has been a mix-up, and that is the hold-up. This just came out. Says, on the mend, be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. Resurrection. Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself. What? It's missing a letter. Reinvent yourself, and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Spirit said, don't be afraid to pivot. Spirit is saying, don't be afraid to pivot and know when to pivot. Because Spirit says, make it make sense, Spirit. Spirit says, you have a tendency to ride the road, like go far down the road. Spirit says you have a tendency to go down the road that you know you shouldn't be going down to, because you don't know when to get off. Spirit is saying you will go far down the road, like you will stay on the path, like you are committed, you will stay committed to the wrong path. Like even though you have red flags, you receive red flags, then maybe you should stop, maybe you should go back, maybe you should make a turn. Spirit is saying you will stay committed to the wrong path. And that's what this is saying. You will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Resurrection. You need to know when to pivot. And that's for anybody. Mountain of mastery. Going down the wrong road will make you a master. That's mastery. Because then you can teach other people the signs of going down the wrong road and when to get off. It says, mountain of mastery, ascend towards self-realization and triumph, guided by the stoic presence of the mastery mountain pathway. Right. I said this before in another reading. Mountain of mastery, when you encounter more than enough problems and you master those problems, people will look towards you for guidance on how to handle those type of situations. And we are in a world with like digital media. social media, mountain of mastery. This is also an income for you. For Virgos, for anybody watching this, whatever you have mastered, this is also a new income source for you. People do this all the time. You can sell classes, courses, Zoom meetings, books, pamphlets, whatever, on how to master that problem. You can have lectures, speaking engagements. The world is big. You're on social media. This is a new stream of income for you, is what Spirit is saying. Spirit, what else? Whatever comes up, what other message, Spirit, do you have for Virgo? Spirit, what do you want to tell Virgo? Spirit is saying, trust your intuition. Spirit is saying, trust in your intuition will never misguide you. Spirit is saying, trust your intuition. Learn to sit with yourself so you can get to know yourself. Spirit is saying, turn off the noise, turn off the distractions so you can hear when Spirit is speaking to you and guiding you. You get too distracted. That's what Spirit is saying. What else, Spirit? Fitness. 5 of Wands. Knight of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. I knew it. 2 of Cups. If you're with somebody, and clearly you are, the relationship is going to take a turn for the better. Because I'm already saying 5 of Wands. That means somebody, that's a petty conflict. Somebody here is doing too much. But they're coming with emotion. They're coming to work it out. 4 of Wands. This is like a next stage in a relationship. Next stage, obviously, for the better, because you have 2 of Cups. And the 8 of Wands. This is travel. This is communication. So for anybody that's in a, look, and this is saying out resurrection. Anybody that's in a relationship, you had a falling out in the relationship, the person's coming around offering you emotions. You're going to another phase in a relationship. It's going to be a deeper connection. Like I said, travel, communication. Some of you could be moving in with this person. So congratulations, Virgo. You and your person, connection is getting deeper. Spirit is saying falling deeper in love. And Virgo, that was your message. And now is Libra. Spirit, what message do you have for Libra? Spirit is saying, watch your back. Spirit is saying, watch your back, Libra. Spirit, what messages do you have for Libra? Whatever comes out. Spirit, what do you want to tell Libra? What do you want to tell Libra, Spirit? Gate of opportunities. It says, pass through the gate of opportunities, wherein new paths unfurl with boundless potential. So Libra, you have some opportunities coming your way. Opportunities open. Commitments. Need I say any more? Commitment coming your way. What does this say? something balance. I don't even know what this word is. We just gonna say balance. It says seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner self to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. All about balance. You have opportunities, career opportunities, love opportunities. I feel like I said this to you before, Libra. If it's not Libra, it was for somebody, because I remember saying this. For what? Look, surprises, but I also saw the Two of Cups here. Spirit, what message do you have for Libra? Whatever comes out, Spirit, what do you want to tell Libra? Spirit, what do you want to tell Libra? What in the world? Didn't it say gator opportunities? Fool card, new journey, new beginnings, commitment. You got right here. We just gonna stop right here. Libra, you have so much coming towards you that I am feeling like you might not even be able to handle it, because you have the Fool, Magician, Eight of Cups, Strength card, King of Wands, Eight of Swords. Look, and this is all about balance. Yes, you do. I feel like it's just, Spirit says, like, what are you doing? Why Spirit got me doing this? Like, it's throwing off your nervous system. Like, you don't know what to do. You have opportunities. You don't know what to do. You have this commitment coming. You have a new beginning. You have a new commitment. Spirit is like, keep doing this. Spirit has got me. What is this, Libra? Are you just so anxious and nervous when somebody come in trying to sweep you off your feet, want to give you everything that you say you wanted, and then when they show up on your doorstep, you're like, oh my gosh. Because that's what Spirit is doing. Like, everything you wanted, and now you're nervous. You feel trapped. You don't know what to do with yourself. What else do you want to tell Libra? Libra, are you ready for what you've been asking for? Have you prepared yourself? Because Spirit is just showing me that when it shows up, you don't know what to do. You start overthinking. You start getting scared. This is what Spirit's telling me. Start overthinking. You start getting scared. This is Six of Pentacles. The Chariot is all about balance, discipline, moving forward. That's the Hierophant. This relationship is coming. You need balance. You have Six of Pentacles. You need some balance. This is moving. This is moving. This commitment is coming, Libra. Balance is your key. Stop overthinking. You're like, oh my God, I feel trapped. I'm scared. No, Libra, get over it. Get over yourself, Libra. You have a commitment. The Magician. This is what you manifested. And it's coming. Relax. It's okay. See, this been out for a minute, and it will come back on when it feels like it. Congratulations, Libra. You have a commitment. Opportunities, love, and career. And up next is Scorpio. Spirit, what message do you have for Scorpio? Whatever comes out. Why am I doing it backwards? Spirit, oh my gosh. You know what's going on? There There goes. Spirit, what message do you have for Scorpio? Whatever comes out, what do you want to tell Scorpio? Spirit, what do you want to tell Scorpio? Spirit, just why is this going on? Spirit is saying some Scorpios are going down a dark path. I don't know why Spirit does what Spirit does. Spirit just has me shuffling like this. It's coming out crazy. Spirit is saying some of you are going down a dark path. And to be careful. Because you might not think it's a dark path. But when you find out, Spirit don't want to say it's too late. Because it's never too late. See how it just went out? Spirit says it's never too late, but you're going to be shocked to find out that you've been going down a dark path. I can stop right here because Spirit already set these up for me. Right track. This one's saying you're going in the right direction, so just keep moving forward. If you already off that dark path and you went the other way. Because it wouldn't say right track if you was doing something else. Frost of stillness. It says embrace the frost. Frost of stillness. Embrace the frost of stillness, wherein the calm of icy pause, reflective clarity is found. So if the wrong track, dark path is already over with, you already realized it. Now, right track, and this is just sit in stillness, gather your thoughts. So you can be clear. Your mind can be clear. And real promise, what in the world? It says release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. So, I'm taking it, you already went down that path. Some of you. See the Wheel of Fortune here. Wheel of Fortune, Strength card. I saw those. For what other messages, whatever comes out, what do you want to tell Scorpio? Spirit is saying it's never too late to change. Never too late to change. Never too old to change. It's never too late to learn something new about yourself or your surroundings. Spirit is saying it's never too late to go back to school. Oh my gosh. King of Pentacles. This is work. The Hermit card. This is all about change. Didn't I say Spirit says never too late to change? The King of Pentacles is let me know that you have been working. You are working, have been working, but now, like, you are going a different way. Because I see the Hermit card. The Hermit is choosing to be closed off by yourself, working on your spirituality. And you are being presented with a new opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles. But the new opportunity is conflicting with what you know far as work, what you have been doing for work. But you already been planting out the seeds. when you've been doing spiritual things. And now it's time to move on. Spirit's like, it's time to move on. I forgot what Spirit just told me to say. What did Spirit say before? Like, it's never too late to change. And here it is. This is the change. You're going a new way. And we're going back to, you're on the right track. So whatever you did for work, whatever you were doing before, Spirit is saying it's not too late to change, because the change is already here. You have entered a new, Spirit is saying a new era in your era. I can't talk. Spirit is saying you're entering a new phase in your life. Upgraded, level up phase in your life. Scorpio, I should say congratulations. You have been leveled up. You're on a new level, Scorpio. You're having a transformation. Spirit is saying some of you having a awakening. That's your message, Scorpio. And up next, Sagittarius. This message is for Sagittarius. Whatever comes out. Spirit, what do you want to tell Sagittarius, Spirit? What do you want to tell Sagittarius? Spirit is saying stay in high, spirits. Spirit is saying Sagittarius, stay in high spirits. Have a positive mindset. Whatever problem you are having is already old. Spirit saying it's already old. You're looking at the past. Ignore what you see. Wow. Small steps. It says the small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories. Celebrate them. They will take you there. They will take you there. Acknowledge your small victories. No victory is small. That's the gag. You have opportunities, a gate of opportunities, and a breakthrough. It says navigate many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. When you celebrate, when you acknowledge victories, no matter how big, how small, a victory is a victory. A win is a win. When you acknowledge that, because when you put your energy towards something, you are acknowledging it, and you will receive more. Energy is everything. Your focus is everything. When you think about everything in this world, it's competing for your energy. It's competing for your focus. Because your energy is worth more than anything. It's worth more than money. Think about it. When you look at social media, everything is competing for your energy and your focus. So use that for your own benefit. Focus on victories, so you will receive more victories. For like, you can stop here. But I'm going to keep going with the cards. What else, Bird? What other messages do you have for Sagittarius? Tower moment. Unexpected. Ten of Cups. Nine of Wands. Ace of Wands. Queen of Cups. Three of Pentacles. So here is a tower, something unexpected. Ten of Cups is family, is happiness, is being comfortable. Like whatever is, you feel, is it comfortability? I don't even know if that is a word. But it's comfort. There's some unexpected change within this Ten of Cups scenario. Here's come the flickering. 9 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Why say Ace of Pentacles? Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Something is changing how you work. How you work, what you're doing for work. In the work setting, you're going to be using more creativity, more of your intuition, more of your creativity. This is like a shakeup, right? Gate of opportunities. Ace of Cups, 2 of Wands, Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups here. New beginning. You're going to have a new creative beginning. New creative beginning. Doing something that you love, something that you care about. 2 of Wands, like you have a decision to make. You have opportunities. Here it is, Gate of opportunities. Queen of Swords. This is all about thinking with your head and not with your heart. But Spirit is wanting you to start thinking with the heart space. Because what Spirit is showing me, when you think with your heart space, it might not make sense up here. That's what Spirit is showing me. Justice. And the Page of Pentacles and the Star. Some of you, the Star card represents social media. Did I just say I said this? I forgot what I said. I said something going to be different what you do for work. Star card is social media. Some of you are meant to step forward. Put yourself out there. Put your face out there. Put yourself out there. This is what you're supposed to be doing for work. That's the Star card. That's social media. Justice card. You might not felt that way before, but that's coming back around. You're supposed to gate of opportunities, breakthrough. This is the breakthrough. You supposed to be are you supposed to be a content creator? This is Sagittarius. I'm going to say you're supposed to be out here creating content. Are you supposed to be on YouTube? Are you supposed to get tarot readings? That is your message. You're supposed to be doing content creation. Spirit won't let me shut up about it. Spirit is saying you are supposed to put yourself out here. This is what Spirit is saying. Out here. Spirit won't let me shut up about it. You are supposed to put yourself out here. Spirit just want me to keep doing this. Sagittarius, you are supposed to put yourself out there. Spirit won't let me. Spirit just keep doing this. Stop it. That's crazy. And that's your reading, Sagittarius. Up next is Capricorn. Capricorn, what message do you have for Capricorn? Whatever comes out. What messages do you have for Capricorn? What do you want to tell Capricorn? Really? Spirit is saying you have more money coming in. More money. Spirit saying more money, more investments. And more money to invest. Spirit is saying more money, more investments. All of a sudden I felt woozy. Spirit, one message you have for Capricorn. Okay, that's a whole lot. Roots of stability. Ground yourself in what nurtures your being, establishing a stable base from which love and career can bloom. Didn't I say? Spirit said more money, more investments. Honest echoes. Listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. It says, trust yourself and fast progress. Okay, Capricorn. Spirit, what message do you have for Capricorns? Whatever comes out, Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorns, Spirit? Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is all about being emotional stability, being content. Five of Pentacles. Two of Cups. We can stop right here. Five of Pentacles. You were feeling left out in this connection, but I forgot all what I said. Just that fast. But this is connection and this is how it ends. It started off seeing eye to eye. It started off being lovey-dovey. It's ended up in a whole family, a whole commitment. This is Pentacles. This is all about money, being stable, having more than enough. Didn't I say investments? This is about investments, legacy. You see how they can have money, take care of the kids, the pet, the grandma. Legacy, money. Who is this for? Is this Capricorn? Bye, Capricorn. Goodbye. If you're not married, you have marriage where it's a stable home. Stable home. Investments. You have money to invest. You got some good money, right? If you got money to invest and leave a legacy and take care of pets and grandma and then still have a house, goodbye. Goodbye, Capricorn. Get out of my face. Congratulations. Money, marriage, and in-law gonna be staying with y'all. You got money for an in-law, take care. Goodbye, Capricorn. That was a good one. Goodbye, Capricorn. Spirit, what message do you have for Aquarius? Whatever comes up. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius? Goodness, wow. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius? Spirit is saying relax. Spirit saying you need to get pampered. Why, Spirit? Was this another time where Spirit was like, you go get your feet done, get pampered, get a massage. Be here now. It says practice mindfulness to be present in the moment and gain insight. Meadow of moments, bask in the meadow of moments where presence blossoms in the simplicity of now. So some of you just need to be present. That means you have a lot of things on your mind, so much so that you aren't even aware what's taking place right now. In new worlds, it says there are many more things for you to discover. So on what? Also, don't give up on it. It's hard to read. There are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up on it. Yeah, you need to be present. When you are in the present moment, more ideas come to you. And you have more clarity of what it is you need to do. What message do you have for Aquarius? Whatever comes up for Aquarius, what do you want to tell Aquarius? I definitely saw new beginnings and fortune when I shuffle. Spirit, what do you want to tell Aquarius? Eight of Pentacles. Three of Cups. The Emperor. Eight of Pentacles, that's about working, making money. Three of Cups, just going out. If it's talking about relationship, you're just acting single, going out, enjoying yourself, having a good time. The Emperor, as a person, somebody older, more mature, more stable. If it's not a person, this is just you being more disciplined. Also, bossed up, taking care of business. Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Eight, Queen of Swords. Why was I already say Eight of Swords? Three of, why I keep saying that? Somebody's coming your way. The Emperor is the person. This is the masculine energy. What I say, bossed up, successful, more mature. This person's coming forward to you, but I feel like you're not open to this person. With this Four of Pentacles, you're in the Queen of Swords energy. This is the energy when somebody tries to talk to you and you just like, yes, what do you want? Like, you're not falling for none of their tactics. You're not Queen of Swords. You're not being flirtatious. You're just like, can I help you? How may I help you? But when the Emperor comes, an Emperor will do what they need to take, and they will use their money to get it done. Spirit, what else do you want to tell Aquarius about this situation? Look at you. You just single. Single and attractive. And they see you as single and attractive. Did that look like a commitment, or did that look like a commitment? Yeah. Didn't I say this Emperor gonna do whatever he needs? This person has their eye on you. Like, out of all these people, 1, 2, 3, they looking at you. They're like, who is that? Looking good, dressing good, carry themselves well. Yeah, I want that energy. I want to be serious with that. Let me make my way over there. Oh, yeah, let me make my way over there. This person, obviously, this person is an Emperor. They're going to ask you out. They think you single, attractive. You look like you are their type. And they're coming towards you. Aquarius, the big fish is coming for you. Out of the crowd, they have their eye on you. The Emperor has his eye on you. Aquarius, I'm going to say, look, Spirit, I say it again. Aquarius, the Emperor, y'all know I can't talk. The Emperor has their eye on you. Spirit keeps showing me out of a crowd, they are just like, who is that? That's the one I want. That's who I want to get to now. You ever, I hate to say love at first sight. But Spirit is giving me that. Like, out of that, Spirit just keeps showing me a whole crowd of people, and this person is drawn to you. And that's the big deal. Because you think this person can have anybody that they want in the crowd. But they magically know it's you and have their eye on you. That's your message, Aquarius. Pisces. Pisces. Spirit, what message? What messages, whatever comes out. What do you want to tell Pisces? Spirit. Get this delicious. What do you want to tell Pisces? Spirit saying get your eyes checked. Get your eyes checked. Spirit, what message do you have for Pisces? Resurrection. It says shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Sky. What's that? Sky of clarity. It says soar into the boundless sky of clarity, where insights are as infinite as the azure expanses. That's wide open spaces, I believe that's what that means. So this is getting clarity. Rising up more powerful, getting clarity, and trust your path. It says listen to your intuition, seek direction, and embrace discovery. Answers reveal the journey within. Resurrection, that means you're going to be more powerful. You're going to receive clarity and listen to your intuition because your path will unfold. And Spirit is telling me sometimes you're not shown your whole path, everything you're supposed to do, because sometimes people won't do it. They get afraid and say, hey, you got to do this, but you have to go through X, Y, and Z. Then somebody's like, oh, no, I don't want to do it. So it unfolds each step. Like you do this step, then the next step will unfold. Then the next step. That's what Spirit is showing me. But this is good. Because you're going to be on your divinely guided path. That's where you are headed to, Pisces. Which makes perfect sense because Pisces love to be in spiritual things. Pisces love to go within. Pisces love to be doing something, don't we? Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces? Whatever comes out, Spirit, what do you want to tell Pisces? What do you want to tell Pisces? 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. Page of Cups. King of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. 2 of Swords. So Pisces, you probably felt like you were already on this path. I'm on this path, everything going well, everything looking good. Then bam. you go from here to feeling like you at rock bottom. But no. Because Page of Cups, here is a surprise. And boom. You felt like you was at the top. Then you felt like you had the rock bottom. But then here is the top. King of Pentacles triumphs. 10 of Pentacles. And now you have a new opportunity. And the 2 of Swords. New opportunity. You don't know what's coming. Or you got to make a decision about what is coming. I'm going back to Sky of Clarity. It says trust your path. And this speaks of intuition. This moon right here is all about intuition. Am I touching that? It's all about trusting intuition, trusting your intuition. Spirit, what else do you want to tell Pisces about this situation? Pisces, you definitely have more money coming in. This is the Knight of Swords. The Emperor. Pisces, not only do you have more money, but you have more suitors. More suitors. So I keep saying more suitors. Before, even if you were in a commitment and that didn't work well, commitment didn't work well, job didn't work well. You went from high to low, but all that's changing. Because number one, you have multiple suitors, but you also have more money coming in. And this is swift change. What else do you want to tell Pisces, Spirit? And these are all multiple suitors. These are the energy. They're at the top of their game. They are well established. Oh, don't make me go and flip that over. Well established. These are eligible people. Ugh. This is not a surprise. Of course, it's not a surprise because I'm telling you. And yeah, resurrection. Spirit, what else do you want to tell Pisces about this reading? What do you want to tell Pisces? Obsession. 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 This is somebody close to you. This is the Devil card. That can mean toxic, but it's given obsession. Page of Pentacles. This is somebody that is close to you, close, friendly, friend zone. And Five of Swords. It's like just somebody kind of petty, doing too much, but it's not major. It's not major. Right. At the Moon, the Queen of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's unexpected, but it's a transformation. It's a turning point. You have multiple suitors. Go pick one, Pisces. You have multiple suitors for your multiple personalities. Don't be mad. Don't be mad, Pisces. Multiple suitors for your multiple personalities. I'm just joking. But go pick one. Trust your intuition. That's it for you, Pisces. Aries. Aries. Spirit. What message do you have for Aries? Whatever comes out. What do you want to tell Aries, Pisces? Ooh, what the heck was that? This is for Aries. Spirit, what message do you have for Aries? What do you want to tell Aries? Whatever comes out. What do you want to tell Aries people? Choices. I'm not even going to read that word. This is somewhat a complex journey. You have many choices. Aries, you have choices. Okay? It says on your own. It's time to take some alone time or be single to get a new perspective. And this is happily single. I had to say that. This is happily single, discovering yourself, discovering what you like, what you don't like. This is time to put yourself first. Stop thinking about everything else. This is like waking up and saying, what do I want to do today? Metamorphosis Mirage. It says, embrace the tender transition between past forms and future possibilities as illuminated by the transformative butterfly. Yeah, you're going to a happy place, happy space. This is time to worry about yourself. Aries. Spirit, what message do you have for Aries? Whatever comes out. Spirit, what do you want to tell Aries? Spirit, what do you want to tell Aries? What do you want to tell Aries? The Empress, the Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Two of Wands, Magician, and Five of Wands. There are some cards. You have Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles. The Empress card, this is divine feminine energy. This is the Empress is creative. The Empress is also well taken care of, abundant. This is also a nurturing mother figure. This person's feeling left out or feeling depressed, feeling left out, feeling down, because you have the Five of Pentacles here, the Page of Swords. This is it's about communication. Little communication with somebody, but the Page of Swords is also somebody that is prepared for things. Like maybe you ever hear people say, hope for the best, but prepared for the worst. However that saying goes. But anyway, you have the Two of Wands. So you have some type of decision to make. Decisions. Opportunities. Don't they talk about opportunities somewhere here? Choices. Right here. This is multiple choices. You have the Magician card. The Magician, I have everything that I need for whichever way I go. This is when I say hope for the best but prepare for the worst. See, the Magician has all the tools. All the suits. What you want. The Magician going to manifest some things. The Five of Wands, this is some conflicts. There's some type of conflicting energy here. This is all about yourself. Who am I on? Aries. Yeah, because it says you need to take time for yourself to get a new perspective. Because this is, so far, this doesn't look like romantic interest. This just this is like things within yourself. Things that are going on with you. I'm not seeing a romantic interest here. There's things about your life, your creativity. What do you want to do with yourself? Spirit, what else do you want to say? Look, it's a metamorphosis. You're going through a change, a creative change. But you still have some type of conflict around it. As the fives are about transformation. Spirit, what else do you want to say to Aries about this reading? You want to travel somewhere. You don't like the opportunities in your life. You don't like it. It's still opportunities in your life, but you are not happy with. Like, you're bored with yourself. You're bored. Aries, you are bored. You are bored. This is the I can't even think. This is the Hermit card. Like, this is just, didn't I say? I just said this is all about you. Right. You are bored. You still hopeful for something else, but currently you are bored. You are in a, it's giving like a cocoon. Like, ooh, thank you, Source. You're coming up on a spiritual awakening. Who is this? Aries. You're coming up on a spiritual awakening. When you start to get bored, you don't like what you see in your life, and you definitely know you want something different. When you can see that gap, this is the gap. This is where you are. This is where you want to be. Even if you don't know what this is yet, you just know you don't want to be here. When you see that space, that's how you know you're coming up on a spiritual awakening. Because you recognize the gap between where you are and where you want to be. And this is you going within. I just said that. I said this is not about a relationship. I don't see a lover in here. This is you. You are having a spiritual awakening. Y'all know I can't talk. This is Aries. You're having a spiritual awakening. You're going to discover yourself. Just say it says be on your own. It's time to take some time. It's time to take some alone time or be single to get a new perspective. You are about to be on your self-discovery journey. You're having an awakening. Aries, congratulations. You're going to discover some things about yourself. I've had an awakening, and you're going to like it. You're going to come back to this video, okay? Mark this video, Aries. You are having a awakening, and come back to this video. When you have your awakening, it's going to blow your top off. You will be surprised. What you thought was real, you're going to find out that it's not. But it's wonderful. It's wonderful. You're going to feel euphoric. But then it's going to dial down, and you're going to be in for a ride. Let me just say that. Aries, you're going to be in for a ride. Okay. Next up is Taurus. Taurus. Spirit, what message do you have for Taurus? Whatever comes out. Spirit, what do you want to tell Taurus? Taurus. What message do you want to tell Taurus? What do you have to tell? Why am I talking like that? Spirit, what message do you have for Taurus? Whatever comes out. I see hurtful events. It says, as you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past so I won't anchor you down. I think it's supposed to say it, but it says I. So don't dwell on the past. Wise counsel says seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along. Hurtful events, wise counsel, web of connection. It says weave your connection thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journeys. This is all about networking. Also just having like your like mentors, your tribe, as people would say, your people. This is wise counsel. Like a friend group. You can think of it that way too. Taurus. Okay. Spirit, what message do you have for Taurus? Whatever comes out. Spirit, what do you want to tell Taurus? Spirit is saying get organized. You need to get organized. Spirit says something is coming up. It's going to require you to be organized. Knight of Cups. Two of Pentacles. The Chariot. Ace of Wands. You have some new beginnings here. This is like wish fulfilled. New beginnings. You have choices. You're not going to like these choices. Because this is a wish fulfilled. This is blessings coming your way. Something you've been wanting. You have some choices. This is taking action, moving forward. Page of Swords. Four of Cups. You know how you get what you want. What you want. And then you get it. And it's not what you thought it would be. Taurus, you receive what you wanted. And now you're not happy with it. Spirit, what do you want to tell Taurus about this situation? Ace of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Where do I start? Ace of Swords is about some clarity or some conversation. Clarity, a conversation, a breakthrough. Page of Pentacles is friend zone, close, somebody close to you. But then it's the Lover's card. Lovers. Somebody's coming. This is not somebody you really expected because you have friend zone. So even though you were doing whatever you were doing and satisfied with it, but you have somebody that's interested in you. Somebody that was in the friend zone. They're going to tell you, like, yeah, I know we're friends, but we can stop right here. Where I'm at, Taurus. Somebody that's in the friend zone is making attempts to get out of the friend zone. So even though you might have been happy where you were and you had options and leaving options open, somebody try to put an end to that because they are trying to get out of this friend zone. Do you want them? Let's find out. Spirit, what else do you want to say about this situation? Who's trying to get out the front zone? I'm going to say it's a Tower one, but I don't think it's bad. Okay, it's just unexpected. It's unexpected. It's not looking serious because you have the Fool card here. The Fool is a new journey. Fool is also somebody that can be freaky. Seven of Cups. This is fantasizing. I'm picking up this person one do everything with you. Like this somebody that been fantasizing. This somebody they just been waiting to get out the friend zone. This person been fantasizing about everything they want to do. This is freaky energy. Freaky. I'm not, from what I can see, it's not serious. But it's just the beginning. Okay, it's just the beginning. This person, like, they want to take you out and they want to do freaky things too. Why do I need to know this? Look, they just fantasizing everything they can do with you. I don't need to know this. It's not even my business. It's not even my business. It's not even my business. Because in the past, like, you might have been hurt by somebody in the past. Wise counsel, getting over it. You got your friend group cheering you on, like, get back in the game. And then I said this person is, oh my gosh, I said this person is in the friend zone. Here we go. That's why you're not expecting it. Because this is somebody you in the friend group. Somebody you was telling your business to. And they like, oh, if she or he was my woman, I wouldn't have did you like that. I would have been doing you like this. I would have took you here. We would have been doing this. You know how people always say that, well, if I had you, if I had a woman like you, if I had a man like you. That's what I just say they fantasizing. Taurus, goodbye. Go with your somebody dream girl, dream guy, because they are fantasizing about you. Go with your new lover. Get out of my face, Taurus. Love you. Bye. Spirit, what message do you have for Gemini? Spirit, what message you have for Gemini? Ooh, whatever comes out for Gemini. Spirit, what do you want to tell Gemini? Gemini. Spirit, what message you have for Gemini? Going forward. That reminds me, you have a meeting with somebody. It said, and going forward. Or they say moving forward. It says going forward. Don't dwell on the past, but focus on creating a brighter future. Cutting edge. It says slice through obstacles and carve a path toward your dreams. River of release. Drift along the river of release where waters carry away burdens guiding towards renewal. This is all about basically going forward, letting go of the past. We're gonna chop that down. This is all about letting go of the past. Just moving forward. Going towards your dream. Towards your dream. Look at that happiest card of the deck. Sun card. Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini? Whatever comes out, Spirit. What do you want to tell Gemini? Spirit is showing me some of you have, if you're on a plane, you're going somewhere. The Spirit is showing me a plane. Spirit is showing me a plane. So somebody is going somewhere. Which way? Why did that come out this way? Yes. So, who are we on? Gemini. This is 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups. I'm feeling like 10 of Cups, this is like a commitment or just being emotionally satisfied. You know, if you were in a relationship with somebody, situation, maybe you thought you were in a situation, a serious commitment with somebody. However, 7 of Cups here, this is like mixed signals. You're mixed signals. 9 of Cups, giving you emotions, being emotional. Well, I'm getting tongue tied. But the Five of Cups here, you are not happy with this. You're not happy. You're not happy. Ace of Wands. This is the beginning. Six of Wands. This person feel like a narcissist. I'm not taking though like, oh, we're going in the right direction. It's giving narcissist. It's giving narcissist. I hate to say that for you, Gemini. It's giving narcissist. Can't stop saying it's giving narcissist. Because how do I ignore you? How do I give you mixed signals? And then I come back like, oh, I love you so much. How do I have you feeling here? And then I go down here with it. Like, how do I love you and make you feel good? And then I just drop it to giving you mixed signals. It's giving narcissist, Gemini. Spirit, what else do you have to say about this reading? Because I'm going to say it again. Gemini, it's giving narcissist. It's like mixed. They make you feel good. Then they give you mixed signals. Then they come back, give you emotions. Then you feeling down. Are you attracted to this person? Unfortunately, I can't even tell. Unfortunately, you feel attracted to this person. You're going to be single. Because you're going to realize you are not getting what you want out of this relationship. You're not getting what you want. Knight of Pentacles. That's moving slow. The Knight of Pentacles is slow. They're steady, but they're slow. But why? The reason why it's slow for you is because this person is actually a narcissist. This person wants attention. That's why they gaslight you. That's why they do things that they kind of bring you down, but then they come back giving you hope. They come back being flirtatious, acting like they care so much, but then they go off and ghost you again. You're going to be single. That Gemini, you're dealing with a narcissist, and I'm here to tell you to run. Because there's nothing to do you can do with a narcissist. You can't stop a narcissist from being a narcissist. You just can't. They have a personality disorder. Go look it up for yourself. Nothing you can do. And nothing is your fault. Like, they already have been that way since childhood. So anybody who sees this and dealing with a narcissist, just understand you can't change them. And you have nothing to do with why they are the way they are. The best thing you can do with a narcissist is run from them. They are never happy with themselves. They're never happy within a relationship. They don't like themselves. They just love to love bomb you. And when they get you where they want you, they're going to show their tail. That's when you're going to see that mask come off. So that is your reading, Gemini. Cancer. Spirit, what message do you have for Cancer? Or whatever comes out, what do you want to tell Cancer? Spirit, what message do you have for Cancer? This card came up before. Frost of stillness. Embrace the frost of stillness, wherein the calm of icy pause, reflective clarity is found. This is sit in silence. Here's a good tip. You have a question. You want to know the answer to something. Say it out loud. Say it within your mind. And then go sit in silence. You will receive that answer. Don't sit there and be like, you have a question about something. You're trying to figure out. And you sitting there with everything distracting you and competing for your focus and energy. You're going to miss it. Fantasy land. Make sure that everyone involved is being realistic and on the same page. Valley of shadows. To step into the enveloping, some people say, valley of shadows. Here fears are faced and the courage is forged in dimly lit paths. You gotta do some shadow work. Sit in stillness. Wait for the answer to come to you. Don't be in the fantasy land. Don't have your heads in the cloud. Don't listen to somebody else. But sometimes people will tell you something, and you have to observe. Are they in fantasy land when they are telling you something? Because I always tell some people, like, you are talking to me from your imagination. Like, you are in fantasy land. Be careful, because people that live in fantasy land, they will sell you a dream. Valley of shadows. This is all about going within yourself, facing your fears, facing what is true about the situation. And even the valley of shadows, you come out a new person with new perspective. Spirit is saying that. Spirit, goodness. Spirit, what messages or message do you have for Cancer? Spirit, whatever comes out. What do you want to tell Cancer? Spirit, what do you want to tell Cancer? Cancer. Spirit, what message do you have for Cancer people? Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. The Magician. Is somebody trying to manifest here? Somebody is trying to manifest you. Here you are. You the single woman. I'm single and beautiful. Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody single, beautiful, dress good, look good, feel good. You know, she has everything she needs, all the luxuries. Ooh, some of you like to put in perfume. You have a nice little perfume collection. Nine of Wands. This is somebody coming to you just like a passionate energy. Not necessarily serious, because Nine of Wands. But if you single, of course you're not going to be serious. You might be single. Some people have their phases where you're single and you're not looking to be serious, but you come across the person that you like and you'll change your mind. But this is single. This is somebody single, passionate. They just out doing them. Right. But we have the Magician. The Magician. The Magician is all about manifesting. Calling it in. Page of Cups. This is surprise. This is surprise. But this is somebody. This is the Lover's card. And the Three of Pentacles. So somebody gonna catch you by surprise. even if you meet this person in this energy, because first of all, Nine of Pentacles, she definitely too good for a Knight of Wands. Because this is somebody that just play. I would say here for a short time, but not a long time. But this person, this person is going to be smitten by you with this Page of Pentacles. Because the Magician card is the type of person that will do everything. Child, with that Knight of Wands come in the Magician energy, they're going to do everything they can to get in your pants. I'm sorry to say that. They're going to do everything they can to get in your, you see all this? All the tools. They're going to do everything they can to get in your pants. Everything. They like, you like, I like to go dance. They like, oh, I like it too. Let's go dance. Oh, I dance. So they going to do whatever you like, they're going to like it too. They're going to put, oh, you like, oh, I like it too. Let's go here. They're trying to impress you. They're going to pull out all the stops. But I feel as though, yes, they come in this energy, which is trying to get some. But they're actually going to start liking you with this Page of Cups. They're going to get some feelings here. They're going to be flirtatious. They're going to say some things. Even the little dumb stuff they say, it's going to be some truth in it. They're like, oh, you got the most gorgeous eyes. They mean it. Like, you are so beautiful. You look like a goddess. It might sound dumb to you, but they actually mean it. They actually mean it. They're a little bit goofy. They flirtatious. They like innocent, flirtatious way, goofy a little bit, but they mean exactly what they tell you. This person is attracted to you. Ironically, I said like a goddess. This person is highly attracted to you, and you are highly attracted to them. This is chemistry. This chemistry is like off the charts. That's all I'm saying. It is off the charts. They're gonna want to work on some things with you. They're like, oh yeah, I like Cancer. Cancer look like a winner. I like Cancer. Look, High Priestess. This is the Sun card. Or what else you want to say? Look, I'm looking at Fantasy Land. What else do you want to say about this situation, Spirit? What else do you want to... I'm not taking all that. One flipped over. That's the Knight of Cups. So, they graduated. I'll just leave it there. Because the one flipped over, I don't feel like picking the rest. I see Knight of Cups. So they definitely graduated. Their feelings upgraded from the Page of Cups to the little baby sippy cup. They're going to come at you as a Knight of Cups. Y'all, I'm done with you, Cancer. So you got a lover coming in. This is heavy chemistry. There's a lot of chemistry. A lot of chemistry coming in. This is the Page of Cups. But I see the Knight of Cups. So the emotions are definitely going to grow deeper. The Page of Cups is not the King of Cups. But they definitely graduated from this. From being flirtatious to, I really like you. That's how they're going to feel. And that is your reading.